Hey, welcome everybody. It's Bubba Solo here from Bubba Solo Gaming, and today I am going to be showing you the hill climb event from Pikes Peak. And this is either a daily or weekly challenge, I don't remember which. I'm going to be competing against the best in the community. Of course, we all go one at a time and see who is the greatest at going up Pikes Peak. There are a lot of twists and turns. This is the version in which it's all asphalt. And with the hill climbs, you don't get a co-pilot. Now, I have not driven this particular Pikes Peak track in over a year, so I have forgotten where all the curves are, where I can go like balls out, where I need to be super cautious. I just don't remember. And with the hill climb, you get 2 shots at it. And the first one, that might be your best. The second one might be your best. On my first attempt up this is my second attempt today. On my first attempt, I crashed like super hardcore bad, very much near the beginning. And then I just couldn't really continue on, so I retired. So that first one was just a waste. So it all rides on how I perform here. And my goodness, do I miss having my co-pilot telling me what the turns are going to be. I'm just kind of going by feel. I'm trying to see the road ahead of me as much as possible, trying to anticipate where I really need to brake hard and make tight turns. But I'm likely going to screw up in several places. On my first attempt, I don't think I even made it through 2 of these checkoffs. Maybe I made it through 3 of those checkoffs. See, at the top there is this white bar that is ever moving from left to right, and that's showing you how far I am through this particular event. So I've gone through 2 areas so far, 2 splits that have been recorded. Now there's no way I'm going to come even close to the top place finisher for these events. I don't know how the top people do it. They are absolutely incredible. I should try to find some of their footage. I'm not sure how much of it is out there. But I'm quite certain that the people who are the best in the field are playing on a real wheel with real pedals. And they probably drive thousands of hours online or in racing games a year. And I certainly do not. I am using my Dualshock 4 controller. I do have it on manual transmission, but I don't have any kind of clutch or anything like that. I can just shift up and down using the X and square buttons. For me, the handbrake is the O button. And if I want to really put on the full-on brakes, it's the left trigger. Right trigger is the gas. And I end up feathering it a lot because I'm just sort of chicken. I'm sort of chicken. I don't want to crash. I would like to make it all the way to the top. And if I remember correctly, there are some amazing stretches on this level where you can hammer, but then suddenly it's just like this, where you have to turn super tight. And I love it when I have my co-pilot telling me, when I need to be cautious, giving me a little heads up. I just don't have this memorized. For whatever reason, the footage I've noticed from Pikes Peak looks particularly grainy. I'm not sure why. It looks excellent through the PSVR headset. I mean, it's not like crystal clear 0 pixelation, but it certainly looks better than what I have seen my recordings are coming out as. So just keep in mind that if you were to think about buying this game and playing it on PSVR, I'm pretty certain you'd be super satisfied with how it looks within the headset. Oh man, this is going to be a tough turn. I think that I have blown that one before. Stay on the course. Okay. I think that this one ends up taking, 7 to 8 minutes to do the full track. And I have to really concentrate. Okay, I remember this part. I remember there's this red shed thing over on that side. I'm going to have to hammer hard right here. Then there's a straightaway, and then I think I have to hammer really hard left. It's like a hairpin left. I should get outside for this, but I didn't get far out. And I'm having to dog it through these turns. My goal is to finish. I'd like to finish in the top half of this event. I'd love to finish in the top half. Not sure if it's possible. Since I came back to this game this week, I've been finishing in about midway up. I noticed that with my daily event from yesterday, when I logged off, I was at about halfway. I was about the halfway point, and I ended up finishing just a smidge out of the top there. I was very happy about that. Oh yeah, there are a bunch of really tight turns up here at the top, but then there are these awesome straightaways where you can just gun it with the tight turns come from out of nowhere. And if you've been playing this game over and over again, then you know exactly where everything is. But in my case, I don't. So I will be driving cautiously. You'll say, Bubba, don't you know this course? You can hammer it here, no problem. What generally happens to me in racing games is if I try to go too fast, it ends up slowing me down big time. I end up crashing, going off course, or spinning around, or just doing something ridiculous. I think I could have given it a lot more right through there. And it's really tight here. I also just started to remember how I can utilize my handbrake a little bit to assist in spinning my back end around. Depends on the car. This is a really weird vehicle in that the steering wheel is right in the middle. This Peugeot steering wheel is right in the middle. You know, when I got in for this event, I looked over to my right and then over to my left thinking, where is my co-pilot? And then I remember, oh yeah, they don't call the turns for you in this event. So it feels very lonely. After playing this game for a while with your ever faithful and fearless co-pilot, it feels really strange to race without somebody at my side. I miss him. And even though he does get saddened by me at times, you know, when he all of a sudden will give a call sort of under his breath after I have dogged something up horribly. Even though he does that to me, I really like having him. It's cool to share it with the virtual co-pilot. Ouch! Whoopsie! Look at that. I should have never run into that. If I remember right, there's a weird turn here, if I remember right. Maybe not. Maybe it's coming up. I know there's somewhere where I have drifted totally off the side of the mountain because I gave it too much of my all. It's here. Yeah. I'm driving far too cautiously to get myself into really big trouble, I think, on this event. Just want to make it to the top. You know, it's tricky when you've already sacrificed your first run. With the hill climb events, usually I just do my first run and then it's decent. I just forgo the second. It's like, I don't care that much. I just want to log the time and see how I do. But this time, everything's riding on this one go. It's quite brown up here. People watching, of course. Hey, everybody. Hey. Sign autographs later. I'm sure you'll want mine desperately. How do all these people get up? I don't see many cars parked alongside the road. Maybe they're all hikers? Is that what's going on? Oh, stay on the road. See, I'm doing too much talking. And I end up kind of going in the ditch. I think this is the bad one. Whatever, I'm going to drop it right up now. I guess that wasn't it. I was chicken for no good reason. Oh, this is it. You go straight ahead and then it's like a hairpin right here. Yeah, I have gone just flying off that absolutely horribly. I'm getting pretty near the top. I'm at 9 minutes. Oh, wow. 9 minutes, that's not great. I think the first place person has finished in 7 minutes or something. Tight turn. Remember, there are a couple super tight turns, and then there's like a really tight turn, and it's like hardly anything. 70 yards to the final. There it is. There's the final. Kill it. Bam. Event complete. 9:36. What do you think the winning time is? 7:35. They beat me by 2 minutes and 1 second. Wow. Where am I in the grand scheme of things? So 83rd. Now I think if I go to the top, then I can just page up and see. Okay, 83rd out of 268. That's not terrible. Some of these people, I'm sure, just quit though. So 83rd out of 268. That's the top third anyway. We'll see how it holds out. I think this one's closing pretty soon. Anyway, that's Pikes Peak. And like I said, it looks way better in the PSVR headset. If you like this video, please click here to subscribe and click over here to watch more videos in this playlist.